First leg, Michael, to throw
George
first.
Noble with the honour of calling this one. Michael van Gerwen with the honour of throwing first. Michael van Gerwen, 11
100.
European Tour titles to his name, 3 in succession this year. Won the first 4 in 2015. And already the Roll of Honour, the CV for 2016, very, very impressive indeed. He's also won the Masters.
60.
The UK Open.
Well,
and the Premier League regular standings as well.
Yes.
58.
Well, aside from the Premier League, which he may well win on Thursday at the O2, he'll certainly go into it as favourite, although anybody who stands there with the trophy, and Rod Harrington's backing Gary Anderson to do it, as Remco van Eijden looks to fill it up.
140.
Yeah, aside from that, the 16 tournaments he's played since the Worlds, he has won 9 of them. And he fills it up with a 180.
Yeah, he also won 3 UK Open qualifiers. A Players' Championship event in Barnsley as well. You can add that one in there. Gibraltar,
yeah.
German Masters, Dutch Masters in Venray. He is
100.
in the mood once again to continue his world domination. May not be the world champion, but he is by far and away
123.
the world number 1.
Yeah. Well, if you win, you're winning more than half of the tournaments you're in. He made another 4 finals. So, of the 16 events, 13 of them, he has been in the final. It's just mind-boggling.
And all this is in the back of Remco
60,
van Eijden's mind as he tries to get on
40.
with the business of trying to topple
He's short in the first leg, Michael van Gerwen.
Van Gerwen.
Second leg, Remco to
14
throw
dart
first.
to start
Game
things
on.
off.
Now, 14 dart leg is good. We know a 14 dart leg is good. That's an average around about 107. Michael van Gerwen, over the course of the entire Premier League season, is averaging around about 107.
60.
Frightening.
It is, isn't it? It is if you're playing Michael van Gerwen.
134.
But lest we forget, his winning run was nearly ended last week by Dyson Parodi. Dynamite Dyson Parodi, to give him his full title.
And we nearly witnessed what would have been
96.
one of the most, well, potentially dangerous stage diving episodes in the history of world darts.
190.
Van Gerwen is looking ominous here.
You know Michael van Gerwen is going to kick in at some point. If he starts like this, you just expect him to carry on.
140.
Remco puts in a ton 40, but MVG has already stolen the darts, and he's found another treble and another.
134.
Well, Remco has already seen off Andrew van Gilding, but that was a very, very different proposition, helped by the fact that Gilding was 1 from 17 on his doubles yesterday.
Yeah, always going to be difficult to win games of darts when you're hitting 5%.
59. Mike, you require 53.
You're going to have to score very well. Tops for MVG. Oh, my word.
That's nudged the numbers.
He's short in the
That one
second leg, Michael van Gerwen.
The winner of this face is Daryl Gurney.
Third leg,
and it was
Michael
Gurney who
throw
provided the
first.
opposition
Game
in the
on.
final in Venray in February. On Valentine's Day, there was no love lost there. 6-2 the score.
190.
And Van Gerwen's army of fans are out of their seats once again here. They've barely sat down after celebrating the second leg. And they're up once again here.
$125.
Well, MVG is looking to emulate. Oh, my word, look at that dart. 4 perfect darts, and then one that he's pulled so
81.
savagely.
It's almost like as soon as that left his hand, he just knew, and he was glaring at something or someone on his left-hand side, and not anyone in particular, but I think it was just a look of exasperation, as if to say, what on earth was that?
Well, make no mistake, Michael van Gerwen
80.
wants a 9-darter. He has missed double 12 on so many occasions. He could have had
180.
literally another dozen 9-darters over the last
couple of years on big stages, whether it be the European Tour or on telly.
I was totting up, I think maybe 4 in the last, what?
This year.
Well, this year, certainly,
on the Euro Tour. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he hit one in the UK Open. But he just does them all the
140.
time. At least it's 8 perfect darts on a regular basis. Now, treble 19 he needed. He doesn't get it, so...
62.
62 means he'll
Remco
get 2 darts at double top
156.
if he returns. Remco van Eijden for a 12-darter. And he might
Over.
need a load of these if he's going to compete. Not to be on this occasion. Yeah, Remco.
79 remaining, I think.
You have a little step back. You take your time. Do anything. Try something. Not Van Gerwen out of his rhythm.
96.
Because he has started like a
Michael
train
requires
here.
60. Game short in the third leg.
Is a 14
Michael van
darter.
Gerwen.
He's gone 14,
Will
12,
Remco to
14,
throw first.
which means that Remco
Game
van
on.
Eijden would have had to throw 12 darters to win the first 3 legs.
Remco van Eijden sporting the colours of his beloved San Francisco 49ers. You can see the motif on the back of the shirt,
100.
resembling that of the American football team. As they say in NFL, he is 0-3 right now.
96.
Look at that. 111, 126 first 9 average. But this doesn't surprise you with MVG. He's been doing this. He's been doing it on a regular basis. He's been doing even better than this.
95.
Remember the world record 123.4 average at the GE Oil and Gas Arena.
In Aberdeen.
140.
It was nearly 130 plus.
But for those double 18s, it would have been. Remco van Eijden could do with a couple of linebackers just storming onto stage now and taking Van Gerwen out.
139.
That would be a sight.
Would be. Well, look,
Think
Remco van Eijden, we said he's been needing 12 darters to win.
98.
He is giving
Remco
himself a
record
chance of a 12
167.
darter.
Yep.
And just with Van Gerwen playing like he has, particularly over the last 4 or 5 months, you don't want to leave him anything, because there's a very real chance that he'll take it out.
97.
And he's looking at 167 right now. Well, he's not going to take this one out. So Van Eijden has a very
58.
real opportunity to get a leg on the
requires
board.
70.
And Van Gerwen looks like a man who's been greatly inconvenienced by that.
20 for tops. Oh no, Remco.
Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable.
30. Michael requires
It's a good job Rod Harrington is not
109.
here. He was waxing lyrical at length about that sort of thing earlier.
Double 16.
Ooh,
77.
now Remco van
Remco
Eijden.
requires 40.
You've been handed another golden ticket here for a leg on the board against Michael van Gerwen. 3 bites at double 20.
Game short in the
And he
fourth
only
leg.
needs one.
Remco van Eijden. Fifth leg, Michael to throw first.
Well, we will not see a whitewash. We have seen one today.
134.
Mensur.
Yeah, Mensur Mania, sweeping Hamburg. As the curious Austrian saw off Mike De Decker, 6-0. Remco has avoided that particular fate,
58.
but he knows he's going to have to find some top darts to get more legs off MVG, because you don't expect his level to drop.
134.
And 134 again for the world number 1. He is the holder of this title, as Remco van Eijden fires in a maximum, and why not? Yeah, you celebrate it, Remco.
Not quite on a par with Dyson Parodi last weekend.
What is?
47.
Yeah, is anything or anyone on a par with Dyson Parodi? I suspect not.
47 from Michael van Gerwen.
And once again, Van Eijden might get down to a finish with 9 darts.
96.
And he does.
Yes, he does. He leaves 167 again, and Van Gerwen.
77. Remco
Has left 109
167.
again.
So his approach play isn't that bad. I mean, getting down to a finish after 9 darts is more than acceptable. But again, it might not be enough.
57. Michael Kwan 109.
Advantage Van Gerwen, 109.
Double 16. Ooh,
93.
inside the wire.
Remco Kwan 110.
Another chance for a break of throw this time for Van Eijden.
He only needs 1 treble for a dart at a double. He's staying there, I think. Yes.
Double 15. Remco. Ooh.
80. Michael Kwan 16.
Well, a missed start for a 3-2 break.
He shot in the 5th leg.
And it's
Michael Van
punished
Gerwen.
devastating fashion.
6th leg Remco to throw first.
4-1, a
Game
missed
on.
start for a 3-2 deficit and a break. And that makes a big difference.
Yeah, Michael Van Gerwen, when he's turning up to tournaments, particularly tournaments, obviously ones that last more than 1 day, the fact that he is
95.
basically winning most of them, literally most of them, it means that he's playing competitive darts every day. He's not
97.
practicing at home. He doesn't need to. He's playing darts so much and he's in tournaments for so long that he's playing competitive darts, 4 or 5 days a week. And he's winning. And
140.
It's just snowballing. There's nothing to interrupt his inexorable charge through the
97.
calendar.
And as Rod said before, competitive game time is the best practice you can have.
Exactly.
I
And
mean,
he's getting more than anyone.
And, he's doing it downstairs behind the scenes in the build-up to matches as well, of course. He's not just sitting
Yeah,
around.
he's practicing at the venue, obviously, but
But yeah, this is what it's all about for Van Gerwen.
99.
well, if he keeps leaving 167, eventually he'll take it out. It's just whether the game will have finished by then, Remco van Eijden.
97.
He doesn't
Remco
need to
Kwan
use the bullseye here,
167.
so I think he'll probably just stay up on the treble 20s and try and set this up for a return to the board.
And he's coming down.
102.
Okay, well, 25 for tops when he returns for 4-2. Michael Van Gerwen has not
56.
set it up as
Remco
nicely
Kwan
as he would have
65.
liked. But again, it's Van Gerwen, and you don't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable if it's a finish, it doesn't matter. Oh, too good, Remco.
Unlucky.
That is so in the middle of the bullseye. So in the middle of the bullseye. They enjoy it. Remco didn't, and he didn't like that dart either.
That's, well,
61. Michael Kwan 154.
Oh, MVG. A couple of treble 19s. Not going to go.
64. Remco Kwan 4.
Double 2 for 4-2 for Remco van Eijden.
just sandwich it in between now.
Well, not now.
Well, not now, sorry. Double one, what am I talking
Yeah.
No
about?
score. Michael
It would have had
Kwan
the same
90.
result. Michael Van Gerwen, 2020 ball or ball tops? Well, another 25 of the 15. It's a 15, and that looks a decent lie. Oh,
65.
not to
Remco
be,
Kwan
not
4.
to be.
Desperately close. Double two again. Back to the drawing board for Van Eijden here. Double one in the madhouse again.
He shot in the
he's not
6th
there
leg.
long.
Remco van Eijden. 7th
4-2.
leg Michael to throw first.
Yeah, I was in the madhouse there momentarily as well. Anyway, Van Gerwen.
100.
Well, a scrappy leg, but a leg nonetheless. And Remco van Eijden is not completely out of this. As long as the number next to MVG's name does not say 6, he has a chance.
57. $57.
Unpunished.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did start like an absolute train, Van Gerwen, and I made a point of saying that his level, we know he can sustain this level, but it has dipped. And Remco van Eijden needs to make
100.
the most of it. Ton levels the scores in this leg. Van Gerwen with the throw, though, and at any point, he can do that kind of stuff.
138.
Trying to leave the 170 there, which is why he switched.
You can see the grimace.
45.
And that could be that as far as this leg is concerned.
And you see 98 average for MVG, and that's not even his
58.
B-game. It is plummeted from the heights of 111 that we saw after the first 3 legs. But Remco van Eijden needs a couple more trebles. Certainly needs one more.
93. Mark Lucan, 148.
Treble 20, treble 20, double 14. Ooh.
120.
.206 Remco, just post what you can here.
Now, is he checking the score? Is he just slowing things down? He might have been having a flick through the Mensur-Suljovic playbook.
May have waited too long there.
77. Likely required 28.
And this is in the Mensur-Suljovic playbook.
Game shot and a 7 flag. Michael van Gerwen. A flag Remco to throw first.
An 18
Game
darts hold of throw for Michael van Gerwen. Mission accomplished. 5-2.
Is the end nigh for Remco van Eijden? It looks that way. But 4 legs,
99.
anyone can win 4 consecutive legs against anyone. The Cube, Rene Idams won 6 out of 7 against Van Gerwen at the World Championship.
How many legs did Suljovic win against Van der Voort in Dublin, by the way? And that incredible, was it 11 on the bounce?
I believe he did, yes.
They could meet again this weekend, by the way, in the final, admittedly.
Ah, the tortoise and the hare.
140.
Dangerous tortoise, man. Van Eijden already 40 points behind in this leg. He's wiped that out. And back to the treble 20.
98.
Leaves himself 204. This might be a killer blow. A 4th maximum for MVG. Hit him in each of the first 3 legs as he raced out the blocks. It was a little bit pedestrian for a while, but MVG has managed to creep up to within 82 points of victory.
97.
And he returns to the board. Ball double 16. 17 tops. Tops for 6-2. And that is a 12-darter for the Michael van Gerwen. The world #1 is through to the final day of action and will face Daryl Gurney in the last 16.